Hey guys, Hades Reviews here. Today we're going to be a response to two videos. A Laci Green, one of her MTV fucking videos, and the other one is a response to Lauren Sutherland. It's a very good video she made. I'll put it down in the description, and also put the link to both of these videos down in the description. So I'm going to do a response to Lauren Sutherland's first, a response to that video first. Let's get into it.
Hey, welcome back